Good morning, YouTube. How you guys doing? Jake Naturally here, bringing you a Destiny commentary. What we got here is some Hunter gameplay on Anomaly, playing a little bit of Rumble. From what I hear, the best game type to play if you're trying to improve in Destiny, mainly trying to get in one-on-one gunfights, is going to be Rumble. So that's what I'm here doing. Like I said, I want to play a little bit with a Hunter. I know I was complaining a little bit about it, mainly the Night Stalker class, but there has been a few changes to Destiny that I'm probably going to talk about here that may make me want to switch subclasses. I haven't completely decided yet. So, who knows? I may be a Titan, I may be a Warlock, maybe a Hunter when it comes for Rise of Iron. But right here, I'm playing with a Hunter. Just because I like the Shade Step. It's a real high mobility class. I'm not really used to the whole jumping around thing with the Hunter. Normally really good Hunters, they know how to jump. I mean, it sounds like a really stupid concept of jumping, but it's definitely jumping for a Hunter is definitely beneficial. Like the ones that the people that really are good with Hunters, they are able to make that jump beneficial to them. They're not jumping just to jump. They're jumping to avoid bullets, jumping to basically mess with the person that's shooting at them. Because I think I want to say it was maybe Black Ops 2, something like that. One of the commentators for, I believe it was maybe MLG, something like that. Anyway, they were talking about how jump shotting, because I think that's when jump shotting became big in Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. Drop shotting was already a thing, but jump shotting wasn't as big. Anyway, I think one of the commentators were talking about how a lot of people, whenever they're playing console shooters, it's easy for them to turn their controller from left to right. It's easy to turn that reticle left to right. But a lot of people, they're not expecting up and down. Even though when you get to certain games like Advanced Warfare, when you have all these jumps and things like that, it was almost a learning curve. Because when it came to like games like Call of Duty and things like that, you're used to turning left and right. You're not used to somebody having to keep bouncing and throwing your shot off. And so with the Hunters, that's basically what they're doing. They're jumping up and down to basically strafe bullets in a sense, or mess with your accuracy. Because a lot of times, if they have a low enough sensitivity, which I don't play on the highest sensitivity, and so if you have somebody that has a really low sensitivity or even a high sensitivity, and you're just bouncing all over the place, and they can't control that sensitivity accurately, I mean, you'll easily win that gun battle because they can't keep up with you. And I think that's one of the things about Hunters that is really beneficial. It's highly mobile. So this Night Stalker class really isn't even completely updated yet or completely maxed out. Even at this moment of this commentary, it's not even maxed out. So there'll be a few things that I'll be changing up in the near future. Because I mean, I normally main a Titan, but like I said in previous videos, I have all three classes, and I like to use all three every now and then. Just play with a Warlock in some Rumble or some Hunter gameplay on some Controller Rumble. Just change things up, keep it fresh, keep it entertaining. To me, mainly. I might be able to upload some Warlock gameplay for you, but with the recent update to Destiny with the patch that was dropped, the main thing that really caught my attention that wasn't noted in the original patch notes was that the shoulder charge for the Striker Titan has been nerfed. One, it has a second longer charge rate, and then two, I'm not sure how long it'll take for like time wise, but they did say that the shoulder charge will have a connection lag, in the sense that it'll take a little bit longer for whenever you press that button to shoulder charge for it to connect to that person. There'll be a slight lag to it. And so, I mean, the shoulder charge for me really wasn't a main fixture of my playstyle with the Striker Titan. I didn't really like to have that mindset of, oh, I'm going to go shoulder charge the world. And I think that's one of the downfalls of the Striker Titans, especially when you first start, is you're like, oh, I have a shoulder charge, which is a one-shot kill, so I'm going to start charging everybody and shoulder charging everybody. Nah, the really good people that use Striker Titans don't have that mindset, and I try to get out of that mindset myself, but at times I do think that I have the most OP thing in the world, but really it's not. So, with the nerf, I'm thinking it's probably going to mess with my head a little bit. Because one, anytime there's a nerf to anything, I stop using it. Like with the Doctrine of Passing got a nerf in this. That's why I'm using the Surus Regime. I want to try out new weapons that got buffed. The Doctrine of Passing got nerfed. I don't even want to touch it because I know it got nerfed again. I mean, it's been nerfed several times since the Doctrine was first realized to be as strong as it is. It's been nerfed several times, and it's been nerfed again. The slower firing auto rifles have a buff. The higher fire rate auto rifles have a nerf. Same with the pulse rifles, I believe. That's why in future videos you'll probably see me using the Red Death. So I like trying out the stuff that has been buffed, and I really hate using the stuff that has nerfed, because in the back of my mind I'm thinking I'm using something that's not as good as someone else. So why would I put myself at a disadvantage? I don't think I'm the best player by no means, so why would I use something that's worse than something someone else is using? You know what I mean? So there's plenty of good players out there. I mean, like I believe it's True Vanguard. True Vanguard talks about how he likes to use the oddball weapons that aren't necessarily the best. Well, True Vanguard is a lot better than I am, so I can't keep up with that kind of playstyle. So 9 times out of 10, I use the better guns because I don't want to put myself at a disadvantage. So why would I want to put myself at a disadvantage by using a subclass that's been already has only one? You know, it used to only have one subclass that was actually considered competitive, which was the Striker Titan. And so, with the shoulder charge, who knows if this makes the Striker Titan as competitive as it once was. What I do see end up happening is the same as you've seen in this gameplay. The people that were using shoulder charge are going to stop using shoulder charge, and they're going to start using Jug, and they're going to pair that with a Twilight Garrison. And so you're going to have these guys that are Twilight Garrison towards you with Juggernaut and a shotgun. And so it may not be a universal remote because that got nerfed, but it's going to be the rise of iron shotguns, because I mean that's going to end up happening. And then once everybody starts complaining about the Juggernaut, that's going to get nerfed. And so eventually the Striker Titan is going to be dead. I mean, nobody's going to want to use the Titans anymore. I mean, the gameplays that I've had recently, all I've seen is nothing but Hunters and Warlocks. I mean, I hate to say this, but Titans may be dead. But tell me about your experiences in the Crucible. Are you seeing less Striker Titans and more Stormcallers and Night Stalkers like I am? Just let me know in the comments below. But YouTube, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.